How you doing out there in cyberspace? This is John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer, from beautiful Chandler, Arizona. You really like it here. I haven't seen snow in 23 years. I don't want to see snow. It's too cold. I lived in the snow for more than 50 years, and no. I'm old now, and I need a warm fire, and I need my electric blanket. One of my favorite writers is Edgar Allan Poe. You know, he was coming out of a bar one time and they beat him up so bad he died. He was only 40. The poor guy. And I think it was a setup. I think he was murdered. Why? Because he was always making trouble with the publishers, because the publishers kept all the money and gave the writers nothing. He worked on The Raven, a beautiful poem. The Baltimore Ravens football team is named after that poem, The Raven. It's a beautiful poem. He sold that thing for $15. They robbed him, but that's the way it was. And he was always saying the writers should get more, they should get more. And for that reason, I think they murdered him. Well, Edgar Allan Poe, this is sonnet number 1138. In his honor, he said, "All we see is but a dream within a dream." Edgar Allan Poe, genius poet. His immortal, lasting words, stirring words, cutting into our hearts like sharp swords. All we see is but a dream within a dream. What seems real is really an illusion. We pass on into eternity. Not long are we in this world. Our lives are short. Another generation comes along. We're just forgotten. With me, you think about a fabulous alpine mountain, so exquisitely gorgeous in its beauty. I remember that mountain when I was a kid. Marvelous memories etched into my heart like a lingering song. Now, the mountain is the same as it ever was, but I'm not. I've grown old and infirm, but the mountain is ever the same. How the new generations, they forget. They don't care. They don't care. They really don't. They're young. When you're young, you've got more things to do than worry about things that matter. Neglecting history. Ann Coulter, I really think a lot of her, man. She's got nerves of iron. She's a great writer. She's beautiful. She's a lawyer. She's very talented. And she's got nerves of steel. And she said, hey, I'm picking Donald Trump, my hero, Donald Trump. And they were laughing at her. And it didn't bother her. Why? Because she was right. And she knew she was right. And Ann Coulter, she said history for most people is 10 minutes ago. They don't care. They're too busy. It's certain to be oblivion for all of us, because there's so very much to know and people don't know nothing. Youth vanishes like a shadow. All of a sudden you were young and now you're old, like a rose wilting far too soon. And we have too many Americans now. They're dead at 30 and they're buried at 60. They spend 30 years doing nothing. And it's too bad. It doesn't have to be that way. Truth be told, even kings and billionaires, when they die, they're unknown. They're gone. You don't think of them anymore. They're just gone. The eye in the sky, God, He sees all things everywhere all the time. Nothing is hidden to Him. Try utilizing your talents now, passing your talents into action. We must realize there are many dimensions, far too fine for us to see. We're free to live this dream that we have now, this dream within a dream. Such is true liberty. We have freedom of choice. That's true liberty in this dream. And it's important to understand, where are all these people? Where's Bing Crosby? People don't even know what you mean. Where's Chuck Berry? Where's Bob Hope? Where's Will Chamberlain? Are they remembered? They are gone, vanished into the dustbin of history's past. Where's the great Frank Sinatra? Where's Marcus Aurelius? Where's Napoleon? Dare we guess this moment itself right now, and I'm talking to you, is the only reality that there is in its vast. This moment is the future and the past right here now, and it's never coming back. What we see is just a dream. Where's Rosemary Clooney? She's really a good singer. Where is she? Nobody remembers. Where's Jackie Robinson, one of the greatest athletes in the history of the world? Where's Abraham Lincoln? Prayers for our heroes long, long gone, never again to see the sun. They're gone. The God particle. This is really interesting. You got to look it up. The God particle. The protoplast itself is far too fine for fleshly eyes to see. Odd we are by Higgs boson's particle. Higgs boson's particle is that it's out there in outer space, all of that out there. There's something out there that's 1 trillion times smaller than the smallest atom. And it's passing through us as we speak. And all that is God. And people don't understand. It's trillions of spies that are really seeing everything we do. Well, good. Live your illusion. Develop your abilities. Pass the test that God gives you. Survive, knowing there are many mansions in God's house. He would have told us if it weren't otherwise. Cyber dimensions. There's other dimensions. In 100 years, well, all of us will be gone. What you do now is critical. It's a sin to defy and treat with contempt the eye in the sky when he's watching you. You got to listen to your better angels. Yes, you must live your dream within a dream with alacrity, audacious. Get going, get action going, make your life matter. You're blessed with cheerful readiness. You should be ready. Your life, earning your soul's victory. Tested by our dreams. Our dreams are beautiful. And I'm telling you, you're succeeding. You're reaping God's eternity when you are righteous. And I'm telling you, this poem here about Edgar Allan Poe, it makes me really sad because he was so poor, he couldn't even hardly feed his wife. And she died and she was skinny and got sick and he couldn't do nothing about it. And he had such a hard time. And then he was murdered at the age of 40. And yeah, this poem is dedicated to him. Because he got the dirty end of the stick his whole life. And in his honor, Edgar Allan Poe, I used to read about you in school. Now, you know, there's a guy that really suffered for his art. Trying to say, you know, you should give us more than just a pittance for our work. We work hard on this and then the publishers take all the money and they live in mansions. Well, he started it, so now writers get paid a lot more. Poets too. Sports, they had to fight in sports for higher salaries. It's always that way. When you're fighting for a salary, Edgar Allan Poe is my hero because of that. He tried to change things and he did, but it cost him his life. And I'm looking at his picture. I got his picture in front of me on his sonnet because, hey, God bless you. And you out there, God bless us everyone. Allah Jah pour vous, Allah Jah pour moi. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Bless you, bless you. Au revoir.